Hey everyone, TheShuffleBuffle here, episode 7 of our Swansea career mode. We're into season 3, which is great. A lot of changes in a lot of the teams. Man United's starting striker is Henriquez, who doesn't really look that good, but they play him anyway. So we have a home game against Wigan. We have some transfer news, and that's it in this particular episode. So, the Wigan game, there's no shots from Wigan in terms of highlights because they had 2 shots, neither were on target, and this was a pretty poor game if I'm honest. There wasn't much in terms of on target shooting, and even the on targets were pretty pretty easy for the goalkeepers to save, so quite unfortunate that. But we do still manage to get some highlights in there. As you can see, pretty much most of them are going wide from the midfielders and the strikers there. So we go into half time and it is 0-0. So we go into the match details, show you how it is going. They have 2 shots, the only 2 shots they have during the whole game, along with us having 5 shots, 3 on target, and pretty much poor game so far. So as you can see, they play 3-4-1-2, so it should quite easily, or 3-5-2, should quite easily be able to beat it with our 4-3-3. But it has proven to be not that easy in this particular game. So we take Carraro off for Kelvin, get a bit more running at them, which is what Kelvin's basically brought on for. And it seems to work quite well because get a few more shots off, a few more shots on target. Aldasari, after a lovely run, manages to put it into the right hand side of the corner, and that is the only clip of the second half. So as you can see, they still had 2 shots. We had 8 shots, 5 on target, so only 2 more shots on target. But the game at the end of the day was a win, and that's what we need to do, is pick up those wins. So we have a transfer offer here for Fred and Wilfried Bony. So obviously Fred, Barcelona have gone in for him, and I'm not selling him for anywhere near that price. I'm surprised he's not worth more than 7.5 million, being 78 overall and only 21 years old. Wilfried Bony, Atletico Madrid have gone in for 11.5 mil. So I go ahead and say I want 22, I think it is 22.5 mil for him. As you can see, he said I don't have anything to regard for this offer, the chief executive. But Barcelona have stopped chasing because they didn't believe it was worth it, and Atletico have gone, yeah sure, we'll pay that for Wilfried Bony. So player has been sold, Wilfried Bony, for 21.5 mil, meaning we have 16 mil to spend plus the 2 mil we had already, so we have about 18 mil. So we find Javier Hernandez, who is the first striker we look at, and just in case, we also look at Alexander Pato. So I offer 15 mil for the 85 overall 26-year-old, and I offer 11 mil for the 87 overall 24-year-old, just because it says they would probably be persuaded in between 9.5 mil and 13.5 mil, so I go for 11. But they've said we want 20 mil for Pato, which is incredibly odd considering the chief executive has said they'd go between 9 and 13 mil. But there you go, I put that in. Barcelona want 19 mil for Javier Hernandez, and I'm not 100% sure whether it's particularly worth it, so I go with 18 mil. Plus the fact that we don't actually have 19 mil. And as you can see here, we have a match rescheduled and both are unaccepted. So go in for Alexander Pato again, we basically put in all our money, which is 18.2 mil. We also look at Javier Hernandez. I'm not sure whether I go in for him again, but yeah, I do. I offer the same amount for Javier Hernandez. I don't think I end up putting in a player in, but I have a look just in case, because I did think about putting in a player, but I didn't think they would accept, I think, or I might put in Lita. Yeah, I put in Leroy Lita. So they do get a striker in return as well. So you'll find out whether we sign either one in the next episode. I've been TheShuffleBuffle. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.